Hey y'all, while I'm labeling some of our bottles here, I thought I'd talk to you for a few minutes about a little bit about barrel-aged gin and what we've been doing and what this batch is all about. So this batch is one that we actually put in barrels a little bit more than a year ago. So it has sat longer. When we started our barrel-aged gin, bourbon barrel-aged gin program, we were looking at, sort of, oh, well, we could do it for, like 3 to 6 months. 6 months might be a good amount of time just to get a little bit of the bourbon flavor and that kind of thing from the barrels. And over time, we had put enough of these full-size bourbon barrels up that we were able to build more time in barrel for these things. And so this most recent batch has been in there for a year. So those that know our bourbon barrel aged gin might see that this one's slightly darker than the rest that we've done. It usually has just a nice little gold color, but this one is approaching kind of the level of color that you'll see sometimes in Scotch whiskeys, especially ones that have been in used bourbon barrels like this has. We've been cycling temperature within the warehouse and that kind of thing for the last year. So it's been, getting some of the effects of the hot summer here in North Carolina, and last winter's pretty cold weather here at times. So it's gone through a full cycle here in North Carolina, and it is quite good. Those that have tasted our bourbon barrel aged gin in the past would probably say that it's sort of like an intro gin. What we mean by that is we've got our new American gin, which is more citrus forward, cinnamon spice, clove, those kind of things in there. And what you end up with out of that is just a nice kind of friendly gin with light juniper and, just some really familiar flavor profiles for us. Once we put it in the bourbon barrel, it changes pretty dramatically. So what we've seen is that the bourbon barrels usually just give it a little, kind of touch of bourbon flavor. And then on top of that, you get these, the spices tend to, mute slightly. The orange and lemon peel really pop out quite a lot. It's a really, really good gin. It won Best Gin in 2022 at John Barleycorn. So we know it's great already. But what this one is it's almost like a whole new product. It is so good. You can still tell it's a gin, but it's so subtle anymore. And it's picked up so much oak and the sweetness from the wood a little bit, that this is this last batch is really special. So, and that's what we're gonna do from now on. I still have 5, maybe 6 barrels of this soaking right now, one of which is hitting a year pretty soon. A whole bunch of the rest are hitting a full year around December, maybe into January for some. It is really exciting time for this product. We definitely plan to kind of celebrate a little bit when this one's on the shelf, hitting the shelves, especially here at the distillery. And we really look forward to everybody tasting it, because this one is really, really good.